for Isles and Tomo as far as trying to deal with the Vi and Ambessa that are coming for your head.
First picks for both of them this split. It's only week 2, but already unique drafts as Sivir's locked in for Sven.
Yeah, Sivir's so popular now, especially because she does pair really well with all these, heavy engage. Seems like he should be able to get a much better purchase for himself as he can finish this up.
Big snip, but now bot side here, Blabber just showing on the wave. Flash out from Tomo, still hit by the Tangle Barbs. Easy first blood for Sven off the snipe of Vulcan.
Yeah, really good pressure from Blabber to come down here to the Sivir and Nico lane that's pushing in.
I want them to fight because not level 6 yet for Tomo or Isles, and also no summoner spells on Tomo. You can repeat the dive if you actually want to. Ooh, top side. Flash out early from Thanatos. Thanatos well played to survive, but it's not going the way I expected. He is struggling in the 1v1. Meanwhile, Dignitas approached the Grubs. Blabber smites away one of them, so no smite now. Tomo getting aggressive here with the recall. Chain CC, lock him down. Blabber's taken out. Dignitas find a pick in the pit.
This is all very good for Dignitas here. Not only did just looking at a dive on top side actually though, because Blabber is here and he's got ulti.
Still has that cease and desist available, so Photon
wait out the
in
W.
A world of hurt. Who's going to tank up the turret first? It is Vulcan, who will now walk out, use the heal. They're juggling the aggro, but they don't have enough damage for the kill. Blabber flashes away. Photon still alive. Vulcan might have enough if he can hit this Strangle Barbs. No, not going to get it. So Photon's out of there, burns the flash, and lifts. Oh, misses the needlework. Vulcan just dancing around him with the outplay. Almost trades his life. Nobody goes down. Meanwhile, Blabber's actually bot side here. Kaney flash just came off cooldown.
Yeah, it's the rise just takes still a bit longer, even though it was buffed up.
Okay, we're committing. Cease and desist. We're going all in on him. Kaney will have to try and flash to get out of this one, and he will. I like that from Blabber. Just force out the summoner spell. Meanwhile, Thanatos taking the 1v1. Missed the public execution. Might not need a needlework. Doing a lot of work for Photon. Next Dragon's up in 45 seconds. That is where I'm going to put my attention to here, because C9 have been stacking those. This would put them on soul point very early in the game. We're not even 17 minutes. Is Kaney actually in some trouble here topside? Remember, doesn't have the flash from the earlier gank. Blabber setting himself up for the kill. Create space, and the Dignitas cannot collapse. Now they're continuing that space. Vulcan on the other side of the wall flashes into the Dragon pit, says, okay, let's reposition with the team. Dignitas have the Herald mid lane, but Dragon's already under half health. Big chunks onto Dignitas members. Flash away from Loki to avoid the engage. Isles can't make contact with anybody, but Shaden and Photon are into the pit. Public execution might just save Blabber. Long enough to get the Dragon. It's not. Shaden takes him down. Steals the Dragon away. C9 will pick up one kill on Kaney on the top half and then clean up Shaden. But mission accomplished. Dig took the Dragon. Gonna be cleared out here. Dignitas approaching Thanatos as well. He's TPing not to the forward ward, but instead gonna be more of a front to back for C9. Remember, their combo, big damage from Loki onto Tomo. Pop Blossom, everybody focusing down the AD carry for C9. Meanwhile, they're losing their jungler. Blabber falls. Thanatos, public execution onto Kaney. At least picks up one, but Photon cleans him up, shut down. Both junglers fall. C9 win the fight in the top lane. Dig win the fight in the river. They lost about half health mid on that turret. Tomo also losing some health, and they're just realm warping Shaden into C9. Immediately, Stranglethorn and C9 will just chase them down. Dignitas are going to want a refund on that engage. C9 were ready.
Sven with his classic question mark frog right after that one. You know, it sounds cool when you talk about it theoretically.
For the team, 2-0-1. Kaney has to flash away from the public execution from Thanatos. Kaney's flash has just been perma on cooldown. Is now Dignitas full commit, everything onto Loki, who has the Zonius, goes to the stasis, still shut down. Dignitas found their pick. Have a 5v4 C9 reposition. Shaden goes forward though. It looked like the rest of Dignitas were not ready for that, and will just trade the kill back. C9 pick up one, flash forward for Vulcan, catching out Kaney now into his own stasis, but everybody from C9's ready to collapse. Sven on a rampage. C9 get another kill.
That was a very short-lived one-kill comeback for Dignitas.
That was very short-lived.
That was a very short-lived one. And it might actually result in the game.
Photon still has his Zonias, I do believe. He's trying to survive under the turret, keep it alive, goes into stasis now, but the turret is not long for this world. He flashes to safety. They got Thanatos, but it's traded for Photon. Tomo pops up the ultimate blade caller onto 2, takes out Blabber for the double kill. Dignitas still got some fight left in though.
Nope, not looking like any good angles for them in, unless they just run straight forward. That thing's dropping very quickly, 7,000 health and dropping.
It might have to be a fight after the objective goes down, unless Shaden can get into the pit. He has an angle. C9 are going to stop aggroing the Baron. Photon's up there. Is that Shockwave used? No, Loki still has it available on that. Isles with the big flank around the side. Is Dignitas ready to collapse? They're all running away because C9 are pushing Dig back. Tomo took too much damage, so Baron's still aggroed right now, but C9 get onto Shaden. He flashes into the pit for a desperation steal. No steal to be had. C9 take out the jungler, they'll take out the Baron.
Okay.
It's not like you saving your flash is going to save this game at that point. C9 get the Baron. They're going to march this wave in. They got 2 waves hitting the Nexus turrets. Dignitas still don't have a jungler up. It's going to be a miracle mounted defense. They got to look for some kind of engage here out of C9. Now they have 5 members up. Photon decides to lead the charge. He's going forward as Isles finds an engage onto 2 different members, but he gets chunked out heavily in response. The Nexus turrets fall. C9 just walking forward with confidence with a 10,000 gold lead with the early game, mid game, late game, all in their favor. C9 take down Dignitas at the base in style. Pop Blossom from Vulcan, pad the stats, get the kills. KDA up. Game 1, C9.